It's time for the absolutely... I'm on my way! Completely! I'm almost there! Random! Why are there so many stairs? Podcast! Oh, jeez! With Andrew Rhodes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Thanksgiving episode of the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. Because I have to work Saturday, and I'm recording this on Thursday, November 25th, 2021, which is Thanks Frickin' Giving. Yeah. I figured I would just play it in this week, because I gotta work Saturday, so I can't record this Saturday, and I'll apparently have Sunday off, supposedly, unless something changes between now and then. So I'm like, no, I'll at least, I'm gonna integrate this one into the podcast. Screw it. But yeah, what do I got to talk about this week? Well, believe it or not, My Hero Academia has dropped some visuals for Season 6, putting the spotlight on both Deku and Shigaraki. You figure it's a fated battle in this case, unless you haven't been paying attention to the manga. I've been loosely paying attention to it from, review videos and people giving, hey, this is what happened in the latest chapter, oh my god, yeah, those types of videos. Battlefield 2042 has almost, this thing is like one of the most hated games right now. 30,000 negative reviews on Steam. This is just horrible. That's not good. There is a game currently for sale on the Nintendo Switch. A $10 game currently on sale for $250. Yes, you heard me correctly. It's a Black Friday sale of a $10 Switch game for $250. Oh, goody! Hey, remember Grand Theft Auto, the thing I talked about last week with the hot coffee? Yeah, well, yeah, my mom was laughing so hard at that. RockStar has apologized for the busted GTA trilogy and is offering free games to owners. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Yep. And I'm also going to be talking about the upcoming death battle between Madara Uchiha and Sosuke Aizen. Oh, boy! Ooh, it's the battle of the visual mindfuckery. That's honestly the best way I can put that one, too, because, I know both their abilities, but I'll talk about that when I get into it. But anyway, the usual song and dance at this point, I'm sure you know it by now, but if not, sing along, hum along if you know the words. ARHOADS-2012 on eBay, wide variety of stuff for sale. One person's trash is always another person's treasure on the worldwide flea market that is eBay. Come on, where else can you get Kleenexes that were used by Dr. Dre and a bunch of Shatner's old toupees? If you are a freaking nerd of nerds, eBay's the place to go. Because 90% of the time, there's usually something useful on eBay. And, I'm there. Come check me out. Come check out my eBay page. There's not much. I haven't been able to update it because of work, but it's there. But anyway, come check it out. Don't forget, though, I'm also on Twitter, @OtakuRhodes. That's the @ symbol, the one above the number 2 on the keyboard. Capital OTAKU, capital RHOADS. And, boom, you can also check out the official Web Designer 18 Facebook page. And don't forget the wonderful, wonderful thing here of like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you can be made aware of when new videos drop right here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. Alright, so how did my week go? So 4 days in a row of work. Not fun. And I get to follow that up this coming week with 5 days. Yeah, the fucking Count Von Counts of 5 days. They keep screwing my schedule at work, and it's starting to drive me nuts now. Now, to be fair, and in all fairness, I did offer, because I was asked yesterday, hey, can you come in at 3 o'clock on Black Friday, 3 a.m.? Yeah, and I did offer to do that. I'm not going to argue on that one. I did offer to do that, so that one's on me. But I really wish someone would have asked me, or at least would ask me. I don't see. That's just it. I'm glad that they asked, and they just didn't change my schedule on me at the last second. I'm glad that they asked first. Are you willing to come in at 3 a.m.? Yes, I'll come in at 3 a.m. That's not a problem. I appreciate it when they ask me first. I don't appreciate it when it's, here's your schedule, and then the fireworks start. So, yeah, my mom's getting royally screwed this week because we only have the one car, and she needs it too. So that's going to be fun because I'm working Monday straight through Friday now. It was supposed to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had Thursday off, then Friday, Saturday, but now it's Monday straight through Friday. So, yeah, she's really happy. I'm even more ecstatic about it, not in a fucking good way, because it's like I'm working 6 to 12, 3 days, 7 to 1 on Thursday, and then 7 to 2 on Friday. So it's like I don't even get to enjoy lunch this week, basically, because till I get, and this is the thing, because we're now, this will be post Black Friday, which is the main issue that I have. So post Black Friday, that basically means that the roadways are going to be a nightmare, provided there are people that are actually going out shopping, because let's face it, I don't see a lot of people doing shopping. Otherwise, a lot of places would be pretty empty right now. I don't see a lot of people doing shopping. But yeah, so that whole thing's going to be happening, so that's a nightmare in itself. But yeah, I'm just, I'm one of those, I'm at my wit's end at this point. There's really nothing I can say that's going to make a fucking difference. And no matter how I spin this, it's never, it doesn't end well either way. So yeah, it's 5 types of screwed on a $2 budget. And it's just, that's what it is. At least for me, that's exactly what it freaking is. And it's driving me nuts. But yeah, so that's going on. So it's going to be like a nightmare. So till I get home, it'll be like, if I'm even that lucky, I'm looking at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, if I'm even that lucky. And at that point, I'm not going to bother making myself something for lunch. I can just, because I'm going to be too busy trying to, make sure I have everything else done that I have to get done. So yeah, no, that's fun. And it's actually gotten to the point where I'm actually contemplating, do I want to keep going here with YouTube, because I don't know if I'm going to have the time to put into YouTube anymore. And that's what's been bothering me the most with this. This isn't just like a seasonal burnout that you would get like, oh, I really don't want to do the holidays again. This is more of a, I've been doing this for 5 years, and it's just building up that now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, he's been here for 5 years, so he can do this, and this. And like, we'll just keep calling him in, constantly, where it's like, I have other stuff I have to do. I do have a life outside this place, which I'm not allowed to have, apparently, because I must be fully committed to my work, which is never fun. But, yeah. So, that's a thing that's been going on now. So, that's part of my week. But yeah. It's been fun. I did check out Angry Joe's review of the Cowboy Bebop series. My one friend likes it. I saw her thing on Facebook. She's like, oh, it's really good. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so either she's never seen the original, but I'm pretty sure she has. So she's like being very optimistic about it, which, yeah, that's fine. Be optimistic all you want. I personally, I think it's garbage, to be honest with you. I loved the original series. I loved the old school. I loved the anime of it. I will agree with, and the thing is that when I saw the trailer for this and I saw the Lost Session, I was like, this is horseshit and garbage, and I'm like, oh god, here we go again. And it's just Netflix just taking something that nobody asked them to screw with and screwing with it, and I'm like, yeah. But watching Angry Joe's review of this, him, OJ, and Alex, that was funny as fuck. Especially when OJ gave it a 6 out of 10. I thought Joe was gonna lose his shit. I thought he was gonna pass out in the chair and just start strangling him or something. It's like, you gave it a 6 out of 10. What the hell? And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, why would you give this a 6 out of 10? What the hell possessed you to give this a 6 out of... This isn't even a 6... No, this isn't a 6 out of 10. This is garbage out of nothing. I'm like, why would you even give this a 6 out of 10? Oh my god. Oh yeah. So that was yeah, that was fun. But yeah, so that's been my quote the devil. That's been my week so far. I've been loving this new game I got for my tablet, Mech Arena, or Mech Warriors Arena. This thing is fun as hell, by the way. If you ever want like a custom Robo style MMORPG in a way, this is fucking game for you. And I've been playing this thing. I love it. As far as customization goes, I mean, you can't like change out the legs of your bot or basically the arms or the weapons and your bot. That's all you can really customize aside from like a paint job and some skins. But I'm like, this isn't too bad. I've been having a lot of fun playing this. Like constantly fun playing this. It is a nice stress reliever at this point. Save for when I'm getting owned. It's just like, I've had a horrible day. Let me blow off some steam here in my game. God damn it, why am I getting spanked? Yeah, it was not... yeah. You can always tell... The thing is, you can always tell the players that use the ultimate cheat code, the credit card, because those are the ones that basically... that have, like, the rocket launchers and the high-up, weapons, and I'm like... You bastards. Yeah, it's like they use the credit card to get more powerful. I'm going through this and I'm using my own strength to get powerful, my own skills, and it's always fun, especially when you're like dominating your opponents, and I'm just like, yeah, this is kind of fun. This is okay. You get like MVP after battles. You don't really earn a lot of experience with this stuff, and that's the only downside I have with it, but it's still fun. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for me. I don't know why. It's calming and it's relaxing. I guess blowing shit up. But, yes, so that's basically been my week, in a nutshell. I am hoping, I'm trying to figure out a way if I can get the Q&A recorded yet for this month, since I only have Sunday left, apparently. I'm not going to have a chance to do it. If I do record it today, it won't be uploaded till Sunday, if I'm even that lucky. It's like I said, time has just not been kind to me right now, and it's not being kind to me at all right now, and therein lies my issue of a lot of things. So, like I said, as wonderful as it feels, yeah, I'm just been getting screwed left, right, and sideways lately, and it's not pleasant. It's really not pleasant. But anyway, let's dive into the podcast, everybody, and let's get started, shall we? Alright, so let's talk about the upcoming death battle, because I watched the Korra versus Storm, and I was kind of pissed about it. Alright, so that death battle, okay, they're going to give it to Storm. I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, Korra's the fucking avatar, she can control lightning, she can control lava, metal bending, and it's like, oh yeah, but Storm has much more power, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright, fine, whatever, I'm not going to argue with you anymore at this point. I mean, in all honesty, I think death battle... They know, Wiz and Boomstick and the people even that are behind the scenes, they know they fucked up multiple times. Especially when fans are calling them out on it. I'm still calling horse shit on that Green Lantern Ben 10 fight. I'm still calling horse shit on that. I demand they redo that fight again. And they do a rematch. I demand it. You gave Superman versus Goku a rematch. You still had Superman winning, which is bullshit. But yeah, no. I call hacks. I call bullshit. And I demand a rematch. But anyway. The next death battle is going to be Madara Uchiha from Naruto versus Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with either of these characters, like my mom... they are both massively powerful. Okay, so Madara Uchiha was basically one of the two shinobi gods, in a way. And, yeah, for those of you that don't know what that is in Naruto, that means he's pretty damn big news. So, yeah. So, yeah, he's pretty big news. He took on Hashirama Senju in the Valley of the End, or Valley of the Beginning, or yeah, I think it's the Valley of the End. And that was literally where they duked it out. They created that valley because of their battle. And it has just been this like massive thing. He was one of the 10 tails Jinchuriki alongside Obito. There was the whole, oh, this was all his plan, but then it turns out, oh no, it wasn't his plan. He's been manipulated all along. But he is feared by so many people. It isn't funny. I mean, you have just the slew of people that knew his name. They're like, you don't exist anymore. Oh no, he still exists. Because when he showed up during the fourth Great Shinobi War, oh my god. He shows up, and it's like massive ass whoopings. He's just laying a smackdown on everybody and their grandma at that fight. And I'm just like, holy shit, here we go. Yeah. So, to make matters even better, and this is, like, I honestly gotta say, this is the best part of this. He ends up pulling the whole, oh no, this has all been my plan. Let me take the Rinnegan here, pop it into my eye socket, and then, oh yeah, let me take the other Rinnegan here, pop it into my eye socket. Okay, now I'm the 10 Tails Jinchuriki. Now I'm the most powerful shinobi ever, and I'm going to use the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and yeah. That was like the entire second half of Naruto Shippuden. Which, I will admit, wasn't bad, but it definitely got a little, what's the word I'm looking at here? It wasn't bad, but yeah, you need a scorecard to keep track of it. Even watching the clips, I still get lost from time to time. But his opponent's going to be Sosuke Aizen, the mastermind bastard behind Bleach and most of the crap that happened in it. Basically, this is the guy that can use hypnosis to his advantage. And the man is just a fucking nightmare. He was the former captain of Squad 5 and one of the Gote 13, or in the Gote 13. He left the Soul Society with his followers. Yeah, that was always fun. Yeah. He served as the lieutenant of the 5th Division under Shinji Hirako before all the events that took place, including the, we're going to make a whole bunch of, Ron cars, we're going to holofy, some Soul Reapers, and oh yeah, that worked out so damn well for you, didn't it, buddy? Yeah, but he appeared as a mild-featured man with brown scholar hair when he first appeared. Yeah, he's just nuts. Okay, he's nuts. His entire goal was to awaken the Hogyoku, become one with the Hogyoku, and basically bring about the end of the world. And courtesy of Kisuke Urahara, he was defeated. I mean, Ichigo technically wore him down, but it's kind of funny when Kisuke shows up and it's like, yeah, no, you're done. That to me was like the most badass moment in all of Bleach. I was trying to remember what the hell the name of his fucking power is. I'm trying to find out here. Let's see here. The hell is his power? That's what I'm trying to find here. Is under the plot? No. What's his ability here? Because that's the thing I didn't remember was what his damn ability was. Here we go. Genius Intellect, Master Manipulator. Yeah, no shit. What the hell is his Zanpakuto power? Immeasurable spiritual pressure from my ass, immense strength, immortality. Here we go, Zanpakuto. Oh yeah, Kyoka Suketsu. Mirror, Flower, Water, Moon. Yeah. Yeah, so basically he can control all five senses to the point where it can make a target misinterpret another person's form, shape, mass, feet. Basically, he can fuck with your mind. That's why I said the next one's basically going to be a battle of the mind fucks. Because he can basically just fuck with your mind. It's like, I'm going to screw with your mind. No! Yeah, and you don't even realize it. So that's going to be interesting to see how, like, the wielder of a Sharingan. And I'm not even talking like a regular Sharingan. I'm talking like the Mangekyo Sharingan. If they're going to go with the whole, when he was the Ten Tails Jinchuriki for Madara, that's going to be an interesting feat to see how that goes, how that plays out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight. I really am. Now let's hope that they don't fuck it up, but yeah, they'll fuck it up. I know they will. Somehow, some way, they'll still find a way to fuck it up. But still, it's interesting. I'm looking forward to it. For the most part, anyway, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I just can't wait to see how this is gonna go down. I mean, you're gonna have somebody that can screw with you mentally via the Mangekyo Sharingan or even the Rinnegan, and then you're gonna have Sosuke Aizen with his ability. It's gonna be an interesting scene, like two manipulators of the minds and two master strategists just basically trying to butt fuck one another. This is gonna be an interesting fight that I can't even pick one over the other. But it's gonna be good. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be very, very, very good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Alrighty, so My Hero Academia has just dropped the visuals for season 6, and holy crap, they're pretty much going right the way the manga went, I think. But it's definitely in the works. It's getting ready to follow the act in the series, the most successful feature film to date, basically. So, basically, they had the last movie that came out, and that thing's going massively nuts at the box office. And now you're going to have the next season that's going to be following that. But yeah. So, new visual depicts the protagonist, Zuko Deku Midoriya, side by side with the villainous Shigaraki. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar who Shigaraki is, he's All Might's former teacher's grandchild. Go figure on that one, right? But yeah. Yeah, there's a teaser trailer that was also released. It was actually pretty impressive. We know Shigaraki is going to be taking on Deku. We know they're going to be having a one-for-all here. But yeah, Season 6 is going to be a massive, massive jump. And I didn't even get to see Season 5. I saw like clips and some bits and pieces, but I completely spaced on Season 5 of it. And I remember I was asked at work, some lady came in and asked, do I know anime? And I'm just kind of like, yeah. And she's like, oh, good. She was looking for a gift for somebody. And she's like, well, what's a popular anime right now? I said, well, you got My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Naruto Shippuden up here. I said, but that's ended a long time ago. I said, they're up to Boruto now. I think she settled on the My Hero Academia. We have like 5 posters or 12 posters for like $5. And she kind of settled on that. But I'm like, yeah, you got My Hero Academia. It's a pretty popular series. And I'm like, it just recently ended. Its latest season just ended. So it's like, yeah, it's not that bad of a, song and dance. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see Deku going up against Shigaraki. I know the manga's been building up to this. They had their little, to and fro in the manga already where they kind of like leveled most of the city. Everything like went to pot fast. And then at the end of it, spoiler, I guess, by the way, if you're not reading the manga, is Deku decided to leave UA then and just left the letter for all of his classmates. It's like, yeah, my powers came from All Might. So yeah, that was kind of an interesting little to and fro there. But it's still impressive to me, I guess I want to say, about how they're going about doing this season and doing this series so far. And it's definitely a lot different than what you would have expected it to have been, and I'm liking how it's going. Like I said, I've been watching some of the, oh look, this is the latest chapter of My Hero Academia. Boom! All right, I'll watch you review it. All right, I'll watch this person talk about this. Okay, that's fine. Because as far as I'm concerned, that, you know, because I'm not going to spend money for Shonen Jump Alpha. They can kiss my ass on that. I'm not spending money on it. For starters, one, and two, it isn't worth it. And I'm just like, yep, it's getting better. I'm liking it. So yeah, hopefully it gets really good and we get more more into it. But I don't know. I'm liking how it's going. I'm liking how they're doing it, and I'm really hoping that it sticks to that going forward. But yeah, new visual for season 6 is up, and it looks pretty damn good so far. All right, so Battlefield 2042. Oh Jesus. EA and DICE's large-scale first-person shooter has racked up nearly 30,000 negative reviews on Valve's digital storefront. Yeah, this is like the most hated game right now. So yeah, it's bad. Now, when this article came out on Kotaku, it was Sunday, so this came out like last Friday, and it is one of the worst reviewed games on Steam. Over 29,000 negative reviews. It sits at the 8th lowest rated game on Steam. Yeah, this is bad. It's entered the top 10 worst reviewed games on Steam's list, currently at number 8. Its players reviewed the game negatively and will likely move it up the list. It's still not as hated, though, as the disaster pretending to be a video game known as eFootball 2022, but that's a low bar. It's a low. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they set the bar kind of low. And, yeah. But Battlefield 2042, though, has had a rough launch. Players complain about broken vehicles, bad hitboxes, shoddy PC performance issues, with bullet registration and accuracy, lack of features, and more. And the game did receive a day one patch, which is usually normal for games nowadays. I mean, you get a digital game, you are getting a day one patch. I mean, in all honesty, if you actually would put out a game that doesn't require a day one patch, I'll be shocked. To be completely honest with you, I would be shocked. But yeah, so Battlefield 2042. Yeah, this is just horrible. It's still really rough shape, though, and as a result, over on Steam, the game is getting reviewed negatively. Yeah, very, very poorly by thousands of players. Of the nearly 40,000 reviews on Steam, it is only around 9,700 positive reviews, with the other 29,000 plus reviews negative, basically calling this thing a worthless piece of shit. Which, hey, that's being very, that's being generous, I think. Massively generous. Yeah, massively generous. When Battlefield 3 came out, I thought to myself, imagine how Battlefield will look like in 10 years. Was not expecting this, said one person, one popular Steam review. Players have spent the past few days compiling a list of everything that is missing or broken in Battlefield 2042, and it's a lot longer than I expected. Some notable omissions included limited traversal options, no standard server browser, the removal of the class-based system, no in-game profile or stats page, no spectator mode, and a lack of destruction compared to the past game. If your main theme of your games is blowing shit up, you can't even get that right. Time to rethink your lives. While I expect EA and DICE will work to improve Battlefield 2042 across all platforms, I get the distinct feeling this game shouldn't have shipped this year. Perhaps in a few months, after some big updates, Battlefield 2042 will improve its Steam reviews. But for now, it's one of the worst reviewed games on the platform. Now, let's remember another horrible game that came out way too fucking early. Yeah, let's remember another game that came out way too early. I believe it was known as Oh, wait a minute, hold on. It's gonna come to me. Fallout 76! Yeah, you know, the game where they charged you $18 for blue. Had the busted engine from Fallout 4 that you couldn't even use the patches in Fallout 4 to fix. And every other issue. Oh, you'll never see a server get you drop 3 nukes at one time. Server crash. Server crash. Server crashes. And you'll never see a server, huh, Todd? We'll never see a server. Yeah, look at Battlefield 2042. Yeah, I will agree this is probably something, because I saw the Angry Joe review of this too, by the way. I've heard so many things showing. I think he did a review of it. I'm almost certain he did. It sucks. But you want to know why it was put out so early? They wanted to capitalize on Black Friday. And the problem was it was released a week beforehand so that people could play it. So they would have the suckers in their grasp and go, we got them. We got them. They're ours. They're ours. We got them. And now all of a sudden it's like, we shouldn't have gotten them. We should have waited. Dear God, we're kicking ourselves now. But don't worry. We'll patch this shit. We'll patch it. We'll patch it. I don't see them patching it now. I personally, I see them kind of doubling down on the existential layer of crap that they have, and in this case, it's going to be, well, as great as we thought this game was going to be, we're not thrilled with how it's gone. Yeah, that's a fucking surprise. Yeah, and the thing is, and I want to say this, this is honestly what bothers me about this, and I really do mean this. What bothers me about this is that they know that they screwed up. They know that they messed up. They know that they're going to be losing their ass on this. I mean, Bethesda found that out the hard way with 76. And it's like, they took a bath on that for the longest time. Now they keep coming out with, oh, here's a new DLC patch. Here's a new DLC pack. Here's a new DLC. Here's a new expansion pack. And they keep pushing out this new shit because they're like, we've got to try to get those players back. Maybe if we put out something and some of the other people like it, it'll catch fire, and then they'll all come around and go, ooh, this looks nice. Yeah. Whereas, what, DICE and EA are doing is, let's just double down on this crap. I mean, they did that with their with their Star Wars games. Well, yeah, EA. Oh, God. Well, you look at EA. They also have the exclusive license for NFL games. They have the legal monopoly on that. Mm-hmm. They have the monopoly on the Madden franchise. And how did they make Madden 2022? EA Sports. Put the money in the bag. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. So my assumption would be that the issues that are befalling Battlefield 2042 are probably going to get patched. They're going to take a page from the book of Todd Howard at Bethesda. They're going to go, we're going to patch this? Microtransactions. Oh, you want vehicles? You want some better vehicles? You got to pay. Oh, you want a rocket launcher that can actually destroy the environment? You got to pay. Next thing you know, it's EA. Put the money in the bag. Yeah. That's basically it. And that's what I feel like this is going to be. Because none of it makes any sense. First and foremost, not a damn thing of it makes any sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to me, chances are it's not making sense to any of you. But it doesn't make any goddamn sense to me at fucking all. Yeah. So, yeah, this is like one of the worst reviewed games. I'd be amazed if this thing actually crawls itself back out of the muck and is like, yeah, look, I'm better now, come play me. Oh, yeah, like Fallout, yeah, like 76 did. It's like, look, I'm better now. It almost seems like, I really hate to say it this way, but you had Fallout 76 was sort of like that kid that everybody in the neighborhood knew was like really, really sick and really diseased. Like your parents told you, stay away from that kid. You're going to catch whatever they have. And then all of a sudden, the kid just like runs outside the one day. It's like, I'm cured now. Come play with me. And then you're all running like hell because you're still remembering your parents telling you to stay the hell away from the kid. Because, yeah, it's like you're remembering what your parents were telling you, stay away from the kid. And it's like the kid just like wants a friend. It's like, I'm cured now. Come play with me. No. Yeah, that's what this feels like. Yeah, that's what this feels like, because it's like, oh well, it's not really a good game, but maybe it'll get better down the road and people will come back. I don't think so. Do I think it'll get better? Oh, probably. Do I think people will come back? No. I think you lost your audience, and the issue that portrays then is that they no longer trust you to the point that they don't want to deal with you. At least that's what I get out of this situation, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not a good situation to be in. Okay, so here's an interesting question for you. If a $10 Switch game is currently on sale for $250, is that actually a sale? Better question, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? That's a good question. But, yes, so this isn't really a very good Black Friday sale, or is it perhaps Nintendo's best deal ever? I fuck no. So, it's getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving. Yeah, no freaking shit, Sherlock. This article was up last Saturday, by the way. And Membrane, a somewhat popular Switch game, regularly selling for $9.99, but it's now selling for the $250 mark. Say what? How the hell is it selling for $250 if it's normally selling for $9.99? That's a price increase, not a decrease. See, when you have a sale, Nintendo, when you have a sale, you mark it down, not up. That's called price gouging. That's illegal. It's illegal. Yes, very illegal. As spotted by Nintendo Life, a random Switch game first released in 2018 and which is usually sold for $10 is currently going for 25 times that price. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. The game Membrane is some kind of puzzle thing. Here's how Nintendo's official store page describes it. Membrane is a creative action puzzle game in which you build, bend, and break the world around you while experimenting to create your own solutions. Bendy bridges, wobbly ladders, and shaky structures are all just the beginning of what you'll make to test the limits of this weird day-glow world. Membrane was designed to allow creative space for the player to interact and build their own unique solutions. The puzzles are not designed to rely on deception or single solution. Lock and key approach to test players. Instead, the game was built to reward creativity and experimentation from the player. Get your thinking cap on, friends. Yes. I'm sorry, I was trying to do a good Morgan Freeman. I feel like that had to be like a yeah. Yeah, okay. So, apparently this is like the weirdest thing ever. So there is like a little video here. Happily I can pull up a little bit of it. I'm not going to watch the whole it's like 18 minutes long. I'm not going to watch the whole goddamn thing. I'm just more or less confused. Like, okay, so we have it's a puzzle game where you have to come up with your own solution. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That actually sounds like a pretty cool concept. Normally on sale for $10, you don't jack up the price 25 times and go, well, we kind of feel like this is worth more than $10 now. We kind of feel like this is more, yeah. We feel like this is definitely more of a $300 game. Huh? 300 what? The worst thing is that the animation in this kind of looks like Animation Domination HD that you had on Fox. That thing that they usually... I don't know if it's still on Saturday nights or not. It was like... Because you had Animation Domination on Sundays. Then they kind of ruined that when they put Brooklyn Nine-Nine on, which kind of skewed the whole aspect of it. But then you had... Animation Domination High Def was on Saturday nights. That's where you had Axe Cop and some Discount Archies thing. And yeah, it was just weird as hell. But the animation in this, the art style in this, oh my god, it is just making me think of Animation Domination High Def here. And it's giving me some PTSD flashbacks. But yeah, so far I have yet to see any puzzling in this. So far I'm having an acid trip. Out of what I've seen, I'm seeing like an acid trip here. So what, are you like a thought and you have to find the rest of the thoughts? Apparently you are. Oh, okay. So you're traversing the brain in a platform. Screw this. Yeah, this is not a... This is a $10 game. Definitely $10. I won't lie. That is a $10 game. Wholeheartedly, $10. Do I see this being a... Oh, here, let's, enjoy it? No, I do not see this being a $10 game. Well, it's a $10 game. Just take it as a $10 game. On sale, I would say, hey, yeah, look, we want to get people interested in this. We're going to make it a $5 game. $250. No. No. So what's going on here, though? Why is the game from 2018 suddenly being sold for $250? Well, I paused this acid trip above my head. It's like the worst thing ever. Perhaps it's a typo. Maybe it was supposed to be on sale for $2.50, which would make a hell of a lot more sense because this is about a $3 game if you want to put it on sale. $10 normally, yeah, that's fine. You waste $10. Yeah, that's reasonable. And someone just forgot that decimal point. Maybe, or perhaps this is a weird way to launder money that I've never heard of before, and it's part of some elaborate criminal scheme that's flying under the radar of law enforcement. All right, time to get the law on Nintendo's ass. Finally, the fuse on the other foot. Or the publisher behind Membrane wanted to draw more attention to it and its other titles, so it's... and so during a time when most games get big discounts, it raised the price to $250 to get some attention. If that's the case, congratulations, because guess what? You're going to alienate people for playing your fucking game. I'm not going to pay $250 to some jackhole who's going to, no, fuck this shit, I'm done. I'm assuming they probably wanted to put this on sale for $2.50. $250, that's highway robbery. Hell, that's digital highway robbery if you really want to get technical. That is just digital highway robbery. If it's usually $10 and you jack the price up to $250, somebody's going to look at this and go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then they're going to look at the game and go, what the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And there's going to be so many questions that you're not going to have answers to. And yeah. I don't even have answers to this, and I think it sucks. I think it's idiotic and stupid. And it seems like it's relatively short, just, traverse the mind, traverse the mind, traverse the mind. Ooh, it's a platformer inside of somebody's skull. Somebody, please alert Mario that we've done the impossible. I'm amazed Nintendo didn't come up with like a Bowser level where Mario has to shrink down really small and go into Bowser's head. Oh god, now they're probably going to have that idea now. But, yeah, this horrifying. This is like a fucking acid. If you're watching the video while I'm talking, and you're watching this Membrane Nintendo Switch gameplay video that's like 18 minutes, 39 seconds long in the article, please, tell me if this is not an acid trip. I feel like I'm tripping on something. I'm tripping balls, and I don't think I should be tripping balls. And I'm tripping balls. So, yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong with this. If I feel like I'm tripping balls, and I'm watching a gameplay. This is like It Takes Two all over again. Acid trip time! There's a talking book, and a talking stuffed elephant, and, I'm not understanding 90% of this. Is squirrels? Why are the squirrels organized? I knew those little bastards were organized. My God, they're out to get us all. Yeah, that's what this feels like to me, and it's not a good thing. It's really not. But whoo, yeah, this sucks. Alrighty, so I talked about GTA last week with their hot coffee. I can't believe my mom was laughing so hard at that. Apparently she said it's just the way I go, hot coffee. Seriously, anybody out there want to start a YouTube channel called Hot Coffee? I'll be more than happy to do the voice for it, and I get cut of the royalties. Hot Coffee. Hot Coffee. Yeah. But the publisher, though, behind it, RockStar, is apologizing for their busted GTA trilogy and is offering free games to the owners. First off, I'm sorry. They're offering free games to the owners? Oh, this should be good. So today, Rockstar Games released a statement, basically covering their ass and going, we're sorry that we've really fucked up this game. Yeah, the publisher is apologizing for the various technical and visual issues players have documented in the recently released Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy Definitive Edition. More importantly, though, Rockstar is promising updates to fix these issues, which would be a given because you want to make money. Put out a fucking update. Patch this shit. That's why I said it would shock me if there would be a game that would be released without a day one patch. When you have games that are gonna, every single game that's ever coming out from now on is always gonna have a day one patch. If you have a game that comes out without a day one patch or a massive file you have to download, which is a day one patch, and they could go, no, you're downloading like updated content. That's a day one patch because it means that the game isn't done. Yeah. Yeah, but they've announced that they're going to be bringing back the previously delisted classic versions of the GTA trilogy on PC via its own RockStar store, and owners of the remastered games will get these returning classic GTA titles for free. Oh, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. So you mean to tell me that you're going to be delisting what you delisted, and you're offering those to the PC players for free, which the PC players probably already had, and you're not gonna. This is an idiotic idea. And here we go. Rockstar screws the pooch. Take two. Yeah, the remastered GTA trilogy launched back on November 11th, and shortly after, social media was filled with complaints from players discovering missing fog, broken rain, ugly character models, new and old glitches, and more. Especially the removal of hot coffee. I love that, yeah. The games are also prone to crashing on Switch. Players have reported poor performance and stability. This is what happens when you do a rush job, people. Yeah, this is what it is. The Grand Theft Auto series and the games that make up this iconic trilogy are as special to us as we know they are to fans around the world, explained Rockstar in its statement. You know it's special. They're special to you because they make you a butt ton of money. They're special to other players because of the memories that they have. Let's get this right here. There is a massive difference between why it's special to you and why it's special to them. There is a huge divide there, about the size of the Grand Canyon, maybe if not more. Yeah. The updated versions of these classic games did not launch in a state that meets our own standards of quality or the standards of our fans have come to expect. Why did you not QA this bitch? You didn't do any quality testing. Did you not test this shit before it left? You're like, oh no, it's fine. Beep, here you go. And today, Rockstar Studio stock drops 50 points. Okay, let's fix this shit. Yeah. We have ongoing plans to address the technical issues and improve each game going forward. With each planned update, the games will reach the level of quality that they deserve to be. To seemingly make up for the botched launch and buggy games, Rockstar announced it will be bringing back the classic versions of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. The three games that make up the freaking trilogy of this, by the way. So, yay! Yeah. Via its own Rockstar Games store. So in other words, you're just cutting out most of the other people right out of the middle. Got it. Cool. So according to the publisher, though, these classic games will return in a bundle soon, and anyone who owns the new remastered trilogy on PC via RockStar Store will receive these classic games for free automatically. So in other words, we fucked up. We admit we fucked up. Here's some free game. Here's the 3 trilogies that make up this trilogy. And if you own this steaming pile of garbage, we'll give you these 3 for free. I kind of feel like I'm in a bad infomercial. Like, you buy 3 knives, I'll throw in the second knife for free. Or better yet, you're thinking to yourself, you buy 3 knives. No, if you act right now, you buy these 3 knives right here. These 3 knives right here, I'll throw in these 3 knives for free if you order right now. Come on. That's just fucking-yotic here. Oh, God. Yeah, this deal is going to go on, though, until June of 2022. But back in October, Rockstar pulled the original version of these popular games from its digital storefront with little warning. Because they were hoping that the digital trilogy, the definitive edition, they were hoping this was going to make them a shit ton of cash. And hey, guess what? It didn't make them a shit ton of cash. It's a dumpster fire. Now they got to pee on this dumpster fire to put it out because nobody's coming to put this one out. This is like, oh, we've called the fire department. Where are they? I don't know. Nobody's coming. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, God damn it. We have to face this. Yep, you do. It should be noted, though, that these newer versions of the games are built using the Unreal Engine, were developed by Groove Street Games, not Rockstar. In its statement, though, Rockstar asked its fans to stop harassing the devs behind the new remasters. I'm sorry. This is the thing that goes for both celebrities and for game designers, and really anybody in general. If you make something, you need to be willing and be accepting to any and all criticism that you will get. Because you will have people that will say this is great, and you will have people that will come after your ass and tell you how horrible this is. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot go, oh, it's not that bad, but nobody's complained. Somebody's going to bitch. Somebody's going to complain. You're going to get screwed. That's how it works, folks. That is the name of the game with this. That's how this goes. The launch of these remastered games, though, has been a giant mess. With the trilogy launched, PC players were locked out of playing the remastered titles for days as Rockstar removed files that weren't supposed to be in the game. Hot coffee. Yeah, that's basically what they were getting rid of, were the mods that were still in the game, the codes that were still in the game that weren't supposed to be there anymore. Hot coffee. Hot coffee. Yeah, that was still in the game. Yeah. It was believed by many that these files might have been a bunch of songs that Rockstar no longer had the licenses for, but which were still hanging out in the remastered collection asset. Possibly. I won't argue with that one. Rockstar hasn't confirmed what was removed or why, since bringing that games back to PC after the delay. Yeah. So in other words, it's, well, we screwed up. We'll admit we screwed up. We're never going to lie that we screwed up. But, yeah, no, we screwed up. We screwed up big. We done fucked up. And that's honestly what they're feeling like with this. And I like how it's like, well, we didn't even design this one. First off, if this was your project, if this was your game, your 3 games making a trilogy, why the hell did you not handle this from the start? Like I said, they fucked up. Fuck up number 1. You let another company handle this. Okay? That is the first one. You let another one handle this. You let Groove Street Games handle this. And I like that. Stop harassing the devs behind the new... No, because they screwed up. Because you let them screw up. You gave them... This is basically like giving your drunk roommate the keys to your brand new $15,000 car. And saying, here, park this for me in an hour when you're sober. I don't want it scratched. I'm going to bed. I got to get up for work in the morning. You go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and there's basically 2 tires and a car seat. That's all that's left of your $15,000 car because your drunk roommate crashed the hell out of it and then it got ransacked by all the other people. That's what happened here. That's a good analogy, too, for this game. But yeah, that is definitely what happened here. Is that instead of RockStar handling this themselves, they let Groove Street Games handle this. And Groove Street Games is like, hey, cool. We'll just push this thing out like this. That's fine. Nobody's going to care. Bam! Issue. Problem. They probably just copy and paste the fucking source code, slapped it into high def, like upgraded the definition. I was like, done. Here you go. Bye. It's like, what the hell? Man, that was the easiest that was the easiest money we ever made, like $1,500 or something, man. That was the easiest money we ever made. And all of a sudden, they're getting a phone call from RockStar. Hey, is the check clear yet? What the fuck did you do to our games? Oops. Yeah, that's what's happened here. And the sad part is, this is never going to get better. This is only going to get worse. But I like how it's like, oh, we'll put the 3 games that make up the trilogy back up on our store, and for those of you PC players, the console players are screwed. So I love how they're screwing the console players over. No, you PC players, you'll get the games back, no problem. Okay, now here's the question. Are they going to get the games back in the way that they were originally, like with the, licenses that you no longer hold, which is why I think you yanked them in the first fucking place? Or is it going to be, with everything gone that you took them down for the reason for? Because if you're going to put it back with everything in there, that means that they'll be able to do hot coffee all over again. In this case, if not, they can't do that. They're going to be screwed. They'll never again be able to experience hot coffee. I swear I'm going to start a YouTube channel with that, just to make a freaking thing. I don't know what the hell to do with it. It'd be like a little talk show or something. Like, it's like you just have a little cup of coffee come up. It's like, hot coffee. But yes. But no, as far as RockStar is concerned, look, there's just as much to blame as Groove Street Games is, because they let them handle it. They let them have the keys to the Lamborghini. They let them trash the Lamborghini. And now they're looking at everybody going, look, stop blaming them for trashing the Lamborghini. They trashed the games. Excuse us for a moment while fans of a game franchise go off on the people that screwed up the game franchise. They need to be held accountable for what they did to learn from their mistake. Oh, stop harassing them. Oh, there's no harassing. We're telling them they suck. It's called criticism. You want harassing? Harassing would pretty much be like 3 steps above, I think, where most of the fans are right now. They're mostly just telling them, look, you guys suck. You fucked it up. That's called criticism. That's criticism. If you want harassing, that would be them standing outside the goddamn office building holding a sign saying, you screwed up. That's harassing. Them online going, you royally screwed up this trilogy. How dare you mess up? That's criticism. Because they're telling you what you did wrong. That's criticism. You can't handle criticism in this genre and in this environment. You're in the wrong business. You are in the wrong business at all. Plain and simple, you're in the wrong horse. You're basically in the wrong stable, hombre, if this is how you're going to handle this. But yeah, that's called criticism. That's not harassment. Believe me, there's a huge level for harassment. But no, this is just horrifying. It's god-awful. They know they screwed up. They'll admit they screwed up, but yeah, they messed up. But wholeheartedly, yeah, they giving them 3 games for free. Wow. RockStar really knows how to fix a problem. That's not fixing anything. It's just, putting a Band-Aid on a gaping, gashing wound. It's, wow. Alrighty, everybody, and that's going to pretty much do it then this week for the Thanksgiving episode of the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. I will be back next week. Well, actually, I'll be back next Saturday. Yes, to give you the regular podcast. Well, this is a regular podcast. I had to record it on Thursday because I have to work this Saturday. But still, you get the picture, folks. But hey, you know the song and dance. I know you do. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I do have a Patreon page. I do have a Ko-fi page. If you feel like supporting the channel, you don't have to. It's not going to really change anything because I don't see anybody actually wanting to do that, but it's fine. But I do have a Ko-fi page, and I do have a Patreon. Patreon is patreon.com/webdesigner18. And you can also check out the Ko-fi page. Links to both are in the About Me section here on the YouTube channel. And without any further ado, folks, enjoy your Thanksgiving. By the time you listen to this, by the way, it won't be Thanksgiving anymore. So I hope you all enjoyed your... I should change that. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will catch you all next Saturday here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. As far as the Q&A this month, I'm still trying to figure it out. I have 8 questions. I'm debating if I want to just do audio recording of it or just do a video. I don't know yet. I got like one day I could do it if I want to do video. If I want to do audio, I still only have like one day. So I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Please don't shoot me. I'm literally still trying to figure this out, to be honest with you. But anyway, catch you all next time here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. I'm Andrew Rhodes for the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast saying bye-bye. Have a nice week, and don't overstuff yourself on the turkey. You probably did. I keep forgetting that. This is going up Sunday. You probably already did, but just in case you did, try not to again. Cool? Cool. We good. We're good. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a nice one.